Hey man, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Luke, Dubs over L's all day, every day. You know what time it is. Benny Banks, Find the Booth Part 2. Let's get right to it. You already know. Part 1 was lit, but like I said, I want the older Benny Banks. I don't want the younger one. I want the older one. So I hope this is him, or at least an older version of him, you know? Because this is like some 6 years ago. So let's get right to it. Let's see what he's talking about. You feel me? About 8 minutes, not too long. Come on, Benny, talk to these niggas. Talk to these niggas, bro. Talk to them. Ooh. If you're easily offended, please choose another Radio 1 video. Like, why motherfuckers gotta be so sensitive and shit, bro? Like, come on, man. Grow up. You feel me? Like, there's some shit that all of us have to be sensitive to. But it's some shit like bars. Come on, man. Come on. Don't take this shit too personal.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
You know the time is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay, let's go.
Banks. Charlie Slough, BBC Radio 1, Fire in the Booth, Part 2. Audit, QRQ, Big Up Combat, Free Road, A-Star, S. Tommy's in the building, you already know, Mr. Banks.
Let's go.
Hear me. Let's get him, Benny! Look, back, check it, I've been going through this great depression, searching for my soul in need of repossession. Forgive me for my sins, I still ain't been confession. I'm still in possession. Every time I see my kid, she asks a different question. I don't get no second chance to make a first impression. Yet we born to make mistakes before we learned our lessons. Due to my profession, I don't get discretion. I'm trying to chase redemption. If words are weapons, Lord protect me from these haters' blessings. People do some desperate things when they're in desperate measures. On my adventure, share extensive man I represented. Defensive, I defend it for a man surrenders. I would rather be offensive than pretentious. Grind until I'm restless, keep my ass up for them fences I've extended. Had to take some time to comprehend it. Broken trying to mend it, would you rather I pretended? And acted like my pride was never dented. Or that I intended non-attendance. I was reckless now, careful with my time and how I spend it. I'm repenting, I would rather be alive than be remembered. Pay attention. Perfect. What goes up, comes back down. Goes round and it comes back round. No doubt, I still stand my ground. Man down for a man, stand down. Go to my grave proud, swear down. Being broke, made the kids stand out. No house, Tom's clothes, shells, BM's couch. For every bridge I built, another bridge burnt down. Had me crossing on my fingers, hoping shit works out. Sometimes you need some...
Yo, Benny, bro, I want more. Let's go. Woo.
I built another bridge burnt down. Had me crossing on my fingers, hoping shit works out. Sometimes you need somebody else to get rich yourself. If only pride was to let me stand up and go against myself. I don't have to bite a bullet, hoping shit goes well. I ain't never had a hammer, I just bit my nails. Wish me well, good health and success in wealth. At times, I might have
hammer and a nail. I didn't have no hammer, so I bit my nails. Hammer and a nail. Come on. Okay.
It's hard to be myself, but I ain't never find it hard to keep shit real. So I ain't never crying over milk that's spilt for real. My money right, but my brain wasn't. Ask myself, is it really worth what came with it? I know, good times don't mean that pain finished.
That's one of the worst feelings ever when something happens and you got a question. Like, hold up, what do you say? I want to say it in his exact same words.
Myself, is it really worth what came with it?
Yeah, is it really worth what came with it? You ever been in that situation before where like something happens and you're like, yo, is it really worth what came with it? Like, was it really worth it? I hate that. I hate those moments when you gotta question outcomes and shit. Like, I hate that. I hate those shits, man, nigga. But we all end up at that place more often than not, you know, where something happens and you gotta question the end result. You feel me? I guess it's a part of life.
No, good times don't mean that pain finished. Weed, Hennessy, that's my painkillers. If I don't get rich, I'ma die trying. I don't live by no gun, but I could die by it. God forbid I ever did and left my kids trying. Death around the corner, we done slip by him. We counting sheep and falling asleep to sirens. This is my broken silence. My horizons widen. I defy misguidance. I don't ride in crisis. Realizing life is priceless and the time is flying. I spit the truth, I never customize it. These man's lying, don't know how they glorify it. On judgment day.
You know, I like how he said, I speak the truth, I don't customize it. I don't fabricate it. He didn't say fabricate or cover it. He said I don't customize it, because you can customize the truth. You know, it's like kind of like the whole truth or part of the truth. It's the truth, but you kind of tweak it a little bit. So it's still the truth, but it's not the truth, if you get what I'm trying to say. I like that bar. Let's go.
I spit the truth, I never customize it. These mom's lying, don't know how they glorify it. On judgment day, how the hell you gonna justify it? How? If I was you, man, I'd be effing frightened. Crap verses, I don't spit
For real, facts.
Used to snatch purses, smash and grab permits through my conscience in a furnace, and I burned it. Always kept my story straight, you never heard another version. Things were so uncertain, a blessing and a burden. A daughter that I worship, but I'm mother like a serpent. Shorty, this the Mongol, acting like a Persian. Let's go to the next one.
Mongols and Persians. Sheesh.
Like a serpent, shorty, this the Mongol, acting like a Persian. Let's go to the next one. My life, Billy Banks in the house! Oh gosh! Well, we want the next beat, yeah? Yeah, we go to the next one. Alright, let's get that next one popping off, man.
Let's get to it.
Benny Banks, Fire in the Booth, part 2. We got Charlie Smith. Let's get up, Benny! Free my brother Rhodes.
Let's go.
Look, Banks. I wish that I could stop that rain from falling. Late nights and early mornings while I dreamt of balling. I went around to see my daughter when she started walking, but she still pay me in those pictures when she do her drawings. Mommy, man, could daddy, yeah, that all they dirty laundry. But if I didn't have no guts, I wouldn't have no glory. I was sick of being trapped up in my purgatory. Forever guilty, you grew up with me and mommy warring. Another man around your mother, but that ain't your father. Older and I'm wiser and I'm smarter, or I started drama. Mommy blew her chances, gave her way too many passes. Catching up with karma, hope it gets her guts for garters. I never claimed to be the perfect parent, trying to be involved, yet I'm treated like I'm interfering. Disappeared and reappeared from all my persevering. People fear what they don't understand, please understand I'm fearless. Mom, I love you and I'm sorry I don't always show it. You raised a man without a man and I just hope you know.
Yeah, he talking from the heart now. He pouring it all out. He giving us a piece of his soul. You know, this is a piece of his soul, and the beat choice is perfect, my nigga. This is a piece of him. Let's go.
Man, I'm sorry, I don't always show it.
You know, I feel like when I'm listening to this, I'm actually there with him, visualizing. Like I'm seeing his little kid, his wife, his family, everything that he's talking about. I can visualize it, and that beat's just helping elevate the whole thing. Woo.
The man without a man, and I just hope you know it. Hell, man, I spun it round, I promise I won't blow it. You relive the only reasons that I keep on going. Single parent, grin and bear it, treated like a servant. Daddy burning, you still burning, but won't say you're hurting. All them beatings off your boyfriend kept on reoccurring. I swear if he hit you now, you know I get him.
Facts, nigga, facts.
I live life and bide my time until we reunited. They say every cloud has got its silver lining. I just made up with my brother, man, that feeling priceless. Was I faithful to my shorty? She been hearing stories about her boyfriend being naughty. I'm just telling shorty that these stories getting boring. And she misplacing my words and tell me I just called her boring. Got us fighting till the morning.
Yo, why on some other shit, why bitches be like that though? Like, you tell them one thing, they take it the other way. And you know, that happened to me a lot of times, to the point where I just know what it is. See, men see the world in black and white. Women don't. Women, there's a whole lot of in-betweens. They see the whole spectrum, kind of. So, men see it in black and white. Women don't take you literally. They go for what you're implying. Women always go for the implied meaning. What are you implying? Oh, these stories are getting boring. Okay, for you, it's like, yeah, I mean, the stories are getting boring. It's one and done. For her, it's like, oh, my stories are getting boring. I'm the one telling the stories, so I'm boring. You feel me? It's always about the implied meaning. That's how you get it. That's how you navigate women. You don't say shit literally, or how you would say it to your homies and shit. Nah, before you say something to a woman, you gotta think of the implied meaning. What is she gonna think I'm implying? What is the bottom line? You feel me? That's what it is with her. And that shit's like, bro, until you figure that shit out, I just put y'all on some game, my nigga. I just put y'all on some game.
Placing my words and tell me I just called her boring. Got us fighting till the morning. Man, these bitches crazy. I should have learned that off that bitch that I let have my baby.
Oh, now we arguing, and fighting till morning, bro. Like, bro, they should have drive you crazy, my nigga. Like, you could be the most calm and collected person, but when it comes to your girl, bro, like she'll have you yelling and shit. Like, she'll get you heated. Like, she knows how bitches know how to push your buttons, my nigga. All fucking night, just arguing about the same shit. And what's crazy is at the end of all the arguing, y'all probably end up like fucking and shit. Like, you know, like y'all end up on good terms. Like, yo, what were we arguing again? Like, you argued so much. At the end of it, you forget why you started arguing, and you just like make up and shit. It's weird, but it be like that. I've had my share of sleepless nights, bro, and you never get used to it. Never.
I should've learned that off my childhood sweetheart, big old Haley. Even Bailey snaked me. Alex didn't rate me. I took my trust back off these bitches and I sent them hatred. Open my rhyme but read my lyrics, there's 1,000 pages. And when you came along, I thought you'd be the one to save me. I thought that you would be my trinity inside this matrix. Your behavior sort of changed the way that I'm behaving. I pour out your own medicine and you get scared to taste it. You think we got complacent, I think you got complacent. I'm as confused as you are too, boo, but the facts I'm facing. Wasting money like it didn't matter. When I was close to having nothing, that shit had my back up. My entire life I hardly had no backup. I've been grinding all the time, ain't had no time for black ops. I done lost my rollie, felt like I lost my homie. Since I took a break from music, half my friends.
I lost my rollie, thought I lost my homie. This attachment to possessions, like it's getting out of hand, it's getting out of pocket. You know, people get so attached to these material things. And what he said, I lost my rollie, felt like I lost my homie. That's deep, my nigga. Like, but a homie and a rollie not the same thing. You can always get another rollie, but you can't get another homie, bro. Unless you want fake homies or fake rollies, it's the same shit. Like, you gotta stop being so possessive with these possessions, you know? You gotta ease off on it, you know?
For me, not like they don't know me. I used to be their goalie. I say no names cause no names needed, man, they know they phony. I was my brother's keeper. These streets don't raise the leader. My teacher said I'd never make it, man, big up my teacher. I made a mess before I left and now I'm back to clean up. How these rappers meant to keep up, I ain't got my feet up. I put my borough on the map. Before me it was blacks, ain't a statement, that's a fact. I brung Jamal into those flats, had that whole estate gassed. And I had drama up in Camden and nobody had my back. I brung man them out on stage, I put clothes up on their back. I brung man them on that tour bus, I don't even get no thanks.
Facts. Bro, I did all this shit for y'all niggas and I ain't even get no dap. Like, come on, Benny.
Get no tracks. Everybody moving Felix, man, you all a bunch of cat.
Felix the cat, all y'all motherfuckers moving Felix the cat. Come on, let's go.
Don't even get no facts. I put people on their feet. I can't even get no tracks. Everybody moving Felix, man, you all a bunch of cat. Pure Q, audit. Free my brother Rhodes. Big up Charlie Slow.
Let's go.
Benny Banks, you know. Oh gosh. But that was some personal stuff right there, Benny. I felt the pain right there, fam. Wow. And that right there, people, that right there is what we call fire in the booth.
Benny Banks, man, he real with it. He 10 toes. He really 10 toes with it. You feel me? That's a dub. You know, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, man. I'd love to hear from you guys. You know, it's always good to hear from you guys. Know what you guys are thinking, feeling, all that. Don't hold back. Feel free to say whatever. I'm always trying to get back to everybody as soon as I can, but sometimes I do like it, and I do apologize for that. But as soon as I can, I will get back to you guys. So, with that said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. You feel me? Let's get it.